Alright, this will be the conversion of a Tremec Tko 600 for a C1 Corvette. This is the Tko 600 transmission from Tremec. Over here we have the miscellaneous parts that are needed to modify the shifter so that you have the side mount shifter so that it doesn't interfere with the ashtray on the center console. Here's the modified tail housing and the shifter being assembled onto the tail housing. Start off with the main body plate. Shifter mechanism then goes on. Use the 90-degree socket for the side shift instead of the top load. And then the cover plate goes on top of that to seal the whole piece. Next step will be to remove the roll pins from the shifter mechanism.
Next will be these.
In removing the tail housing, you might want to remove the rubber plug from the tail housing, from the tail shaft. Makes it a lot easier to slide this off. And there you are. Make sure you pull the 3 roll pins out of the tail housing because you will need to put those back in.
You need to knock the center pin out here. And then turn that there to knock out the roll pin for this. Remove that. And 7/8 wrench to remove Okay, and stand it up here. Take the large drift. Knock out the plug in the back. Pull the shaft either through the front or through the rear. That piece you'll end up discarding. And we put our shift shaft lever in. And then your socket. Goes in all the way till it lines up with that hole there. Pause it for a second. Okay. Put your sensor back in the side.
Where's the other guy at?
Go ahead and install your finger. Okay. Put your bearing race in with the shims on the back. Okay. At this point you can use silicone or you can use the Hylamar like the factory uses. This we're going to use the Hylamar. Alright. Alright.
Question conversion.
Alright, ready? Here we go. I'm going to install this. There we go. Let me pause it from here. Okay, at this point we install our gear shift selectors. Don't put any roll pins in until we have them all in place. Sometimes you may need a screwdriver to help you out here. At this point we install our dowel pins. Long one goes in the center. And here we install a little bit of silicone right along here. And then it's a tongue and groove, so we got to make sure it lines up in the perfect spot. Once you get it in, it gets slid down. Okay. And then from here, we just go ahead and put our silicone. On there. And we also just go ahead and do this too. Okay. Next part is to install the socket. And we usually put a little silicone right here on the face. And that puts our side mount shifter in place. Then we get the 4 bolts. There we go. There. I can do a grab demonstration. And this is a quick little demonstration on how the side shifter works. That's first, second, third, fourth, there's fifth, and there's reverse.
And you make sure you throw your 2 cover plates back on, 6 bolts in the rear, 4 bolts in the front, and you are complete.
8 bolts.
And there you have a completed Tremec TKO 600 converted for a C1 Corvette.